It got within feet of their boat. Fortunately, they were able to get out of that area pretty safely. But gosh, could you imagine being right there? Turning now to some tragic news. Fans are mourning the loss of race car driver and TV personality Jessie Combs. She died Tuesday in a crash in an Oregon desert. She was trying to break her own record. Combs was known as the fastest woman on four wheels after setting a world speed record with a jet-powered car. Combs had also co-hosted the TV shows Mythbusters and Overhaulin'. Combs grew up in South Dakota. She was 39 years old. It has become a trend that America has come all too accustomed to. It's another mass shooting threat. This time, it involves a college student in North Carolina. Police say 19-year-old Paul Steber had a plan and a timeline to kill people. The High Point University student was found with 2 guns and ammunition in his dorm room. Court documents show that he said that he had been researching and watching videos related to mass shootings for months and even moved from Boston to North Carolina because it's easier to get guns there. Steber is being held on $2 million bond. That's another day and another new warning about vaping. Lung disease cases linked to e-cigarettes have now been reported in 22 states, including Maryland and Virginia. So what are we doing about it? Mona Kosar Abdi with the actions being taken in one major city.
Milwaukee health officials sounding the alarm.
After 2 people, we should probably have sent out word sooner. But I'm glad we're doing it now.
State officials urging residents to stop using e-cigarette devices immediately. This after 16 people in Wisconsin, from teens to young adults, were hospitalized with chemical pneumonia, which causes inflammation of the lungs. Many report vaping oil infused with THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. Kim Barnes' son Dylan among those diagnosed with the severe lung disease.
I didn't think he was going to come out of it. I thought that I was seeing my son the last time.
The 26-year-old had been vaping for less than a year and almost died earlier this month. Doctors putting Dylan, who has asthma, in the ICU after finding damage to his lungs and heart. He has since been treated and released.
He couldn't even talk to us. His chest, he was just up and down off the bed.
This alert follows the first death linked to e-cigarettes reported in Illinois. And this morning, the Surgeon General offering his own warning.
No young person should be vaping. No young person should be using marijuana. The risks that we know of for both of those products are too high.
The Vaping Technology Association is pushing back against the warning, releasing a statement saying, quote, public health officials have a duty to warn with facts, not scare the public without facts, adding they know it's not just nicotine that's being vaped. And the CDC says it's currently investigating nearly 200 cases of severe pulmonary illnesses linked to vaping in 22 states. Mona Kosar Abdi, ABC News, Washington.
Okay, so we've had a lot of serious stories, but here's a feel-good story for you. An entire football team at Lyon College in Arkansas is showing support for their coach who was diagnosed with cancer. So check this out. The whole team shaved their heads for offensive coordinator Chris Sweet. The players lined up one by one to give him some hugs and share their support. They shared the moment on social media with the hashtag #SweetStrong. The team, by the way, is kicking off its season on Saturday, so best of luck to them this season.
Nice. Good news story there. All right, so yesterday at this time we had Aaron, but now Aaron is gone. No more reports on that.
Really?
And now we have
Easy come, easy go.
Exactly, but Hurricane Dorian and not going anywhere, at least not anytime soon. So far this season, we have had 5 named storms. Forecasts for 10 to 17. The average is 12, and of those storms, 2 to 4 likely to become major hurricanes, and that is what we have out there, or will have, as we head through the next several days. These are the spaghetti plots, and it takes a bunch of different computer models, puts them all together to give us a better indication as to where the hurricane may be going over the coming days. And right now, it does take it somewhere along the Florida coastline. This is what it looks like right now with Hurricane Dorian. You can see the eye just right over here beginning to form, so that storm will slowly intensify as we head through the next 48 hours. This is what it looks like on the current track. It came in at 11 o'clock. Our next major update comes in at 5. We're looking at sustained winds at 85 miles per hour. We'll grow to a Category 2 storm as we move into the evening hours of tonight. And then after that, as it moves over even warmer waters off the coast of Florida, by Sunday could intensify to a Category 4 storm with sustained winds at 130 miles per hour. And Florida could start to see tropical force winds as early as Saturday night. When it makes landfall, could be a Category 4 storm, and that may happen early Monday morning. And then after that, as it travels over land, it loses a lot of its energy. But after that, could it reemerge over the very warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico? Worth watching. We're going to keep you updated. Let's talk about what's going on closer to home. Busy weekend for the holiday. Delmarva Beach forecast next several days, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Not looking at any tropical influences in terms of bad weather.